Good morning, all. Ira Epstein with your Morning Flash Update for this Tuesday, the 1st of August, 2023, 8:20 a.m. Central Time. Take a look at the sea of red behind me. Literally, everything is down with the exception of cotton and soybeans. Everything else is in the red. I find that fascinating. I am not surprised to see the copper market getting hit. I'm going to go on record. I don't know what's been putting it up other than the Goldman package where they came out and they said that they believe that China will do something constructive that make copper demand come, but they haven't done it. And I'm talking China hasn't done it. And if anything, their housing market, everything else is weakening even further. Keep in the back of your mind, the month of August is typically, I'm using the word seasonally, typically interchangeable, a declining month. In 2020 and 2021, it did rally. It reverted to declines back in 2022. You're up about 20% right now, in the S&P? That's a recipe for a small decline. Bearish, no. In fact, if anything, we get a year-end rally often. And I'm seeing a number of analysts, Oppenheimer being one of them, now calling for the S&P to finish at 4,900 this year. FactSet's another very bullish one as well. You can see that the headwind of the rising dollar hitting the metal markets, it's up, everything else is down. And what about the yen? Those investors, they're traders, whatever you want to call them, they came in and tested the resolve of the Japanese government. They got smashed. They came in and they said, okay, we'll try to buy the 10-year notes and so on, and we'll drive it back up to the 1% target that could be allowed. Well, they got thrown back. In the grain markets, a big decline yesterday, a monster decline, probably needs to consolidate a little bit with it. And those that are still saying buy the 2, the 10-year, the 30-year notes and so on, and mostly it's the 10, the 30s, they're feeling pressure. You can see that right here. These are just the 10 and the 5-year that I'm showing, but the 30s are getting hit as well. Yields are still climbing in these markets. An enemy of the stock market. We'll see what goes on. It is a day today chock full of information. I have to put out the red book numbers. I just didn't pick them up for you yet, but they'll be there. They came out at 7:55. But then we get the S&P Global Group. They'll come out with their final July manufacturing PMI at 8:45. ISM will release their July manufacturing numbers at 9 o'clock. They're looking for this market to have a slight improvement to 46.9 from 46. Construction spending for June is due out this morning at 9. They expect that up 0.9% compared to the prior month's 0.9. Job openings, the all-important JOLTS number that we always look at. Last month's figure was 9.8 million jobs. Will it be higher or lower? The market will pay attention to that. And at the end of the day, the API numbers, we know energy's been on a tear, one of the best performing sectors, and that's because you're going to have less supply. It's really that simple. You've taken supply off the market, and it's going to stay that way if OPEC has its way. In addition, U.S. supplies, while they've come up a little bit, not enough to offset the spurging demand that we're seeing in other areas. Put it all together, you have an interesting time, and I want you to take advantage of that with a number of our free offers. I'm only showing you 9 of them. This page drops down on my website. You can get the Pivot Point series for free, the Arun Indicator video series again for free. You can get price counts if you haven't seen them, an invitation to them. Try the charting software packages we have. All of the different vehicles, market research, and so on, there for your picking. How do you get to it? You can either move your cursor to the top up here. You'll see a free offer. Give it a click. Or you can go to iraepstein.com. You'll see free offers on the top left. Give that a click and sign up. I'm Ira. I will see you at the end of the day. I do intend on doing some special reports this week. And for those of you wondering about webinars, I'll probably start those in September again. I like to take the summer off and then we'll bring them back. I'm Ira. You have a great day. See you this afternoon.